Hey y'all, it's Farmer MeeMaw, and today I want to talk to you guys about the foods that helped me get started when I first went keto. I know a lot of us have either completely fallen off the wagon for a while, or we're trying to get on the wagon for the first time. And I want to share with you the foods that just helped me get through really that first week. Because after that, it got a lot easier, especially the first 3 days. That's when you're really going through some carb withdrawal and you start feeling like you're a drug addict and you're like scanning your house for all the foods that you don't need to be eating. So let me show you the foods that got me through. And for me, it was keep it simple. If I didn't try to do any recipes, look up keto recipes, make keto cookies or anything like that, because that would have I would be feeding that bad habit of eating sweets, and I wanted to cut that off. I wanted to get out of the habit of looking for potato chips and cookies and all that other stuff, because even keto foods, you can still eat too many of them. And so I wanted to get to the point where my body was burning fat for fuel so that I wouldn't be as hungry. And it's a lot easier to just eat one cookie when you're not, just one keto cookie, when you're not going through all of those cravings. And so before you start tweaking recipes and making them keto or having keto sweets, you need to just get through those first few days. And here's what I did to keep it simple. First thing I did in the morning for breakfast, the first week, this is what I had. And I started out at the beginning of the week, day one, I had 4 eggs because I wanted to make sure that I was I wanted to stay full. And eggs are really filling to me. And so eggs were the first thing. Every breakfast, every morning, I had eggs. By the end of the week, 3 was enough. And I'll still eat 3 eggs whenever I'm in a mood for eggs. But that was what I did. Breakfast was eggs. Lunch would roll around and I would eat tuna. And it wasn't until much later that I realized, I could be putting eggs and dill relish. You can get dill pickle relish. You have to look for it because mostly everybody has sweet relish. But sometimes you can find 1 or 2 brands of dill relish. And we switched over to dill relish, or you can just add, cut up dill pickles. But in the beginning, I would just eat a can of tuna fish off, or tuna and egg, however, and if you're going to use mayonnaise, I use Duke's mayonnaise. You can leave the mayonnaise out, or you can, you can find some other keto-friendly mayonnaise. I use Duke's. Because you don't want Miracle Whip or salad dressing. Those contain sugar, not what we need on this journey. And so, like I said, breakfast eggs, lunch tuna, because I was here by myself. I wasn't having to feed anybody else. And so I was getting something quick and easy. And then for supper I would have, I would just have whatever meat we were having, which would, like if we're having hamburgers, I would have a hamburger patty with dill relish and Duke's mayonnaise and some bacon, because we have bacon burgers. But I would not eat the buns. I wouldn't have French fries. I would stick to, if I wanted a vegetable, I would have what my next staple is. I've replaced my desire for French fries. I crave French fries. I crave broccoli now. I eat it, I add butter, salt, pepper, garlic, and I microwave it or I steam it. And I hate microwaves, y'all. That's why I made that face. It's like having to admit to a terrible sin. I do not like microwaves, but it's quick and easy, and I microwave my broccoli to warm it up because I personally do not like raw broccoli. I like soft, tender broccoli. But anyway, so I had a lot of broccoli. I love broccoli. It's turned out to be my favorite. I also eat a lot of, let's see here, what else? Cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus, the green things that I never ate before. It turns out I really like them. And some of the other staples that I kept. Now, if you do coffee, have my heavy cream. This heavy cream does contain carrageenan. I really hate that. But it's a lot more economical than the other stuff, which if you can go without dairy, just don't even add dairy. If you don't need coffee, don't do coffee. It is bulletproof coffee is not a key requirement to the keto diet. If you are overweight, adding a lot of fat to your diet, in my opinion, is not necessarily what you want to do, because your body's going to use dietary fat before it uses your body fat. So if you have less dietary fat added, you're going to burn more fat. Now, however, I do love coconut oil. I have added it to my coffee for a while now, and it seems like it gives me a boost of energy whenever I don't take it, when I put it in my coffee. And I can't stomach to just take a spoon of it by itself. I did that once and became violently ill. And I used to think it was a coincidence that I became violently ill, and then it just made it just, I couldn't take it any after that. It was like I was like, throwing up and stuff, and I hate to do that. But looking back now, it probably was the coconut oil. Not because there was anything wrong with the coconut oil, but maybe because I was extremely toxic, and coconut oil is good for a detoxing thing. And so I might have just been detoxing really, really hard. Because as we know, now I've discovered I've got the MTHFR gene mutation. And so my body fills up with toxins because I'm not able to detoxify like a normal person. And so the coconut oil probably brought some of that on. I have no idea. That's merely speculation on my part. Okay. So don't take it as truth. Something else to keep handy. Nuts. These are almonds. I think almonds and pecans and walnuts. I think almonds and walnuts especially have some of the best health benefits, especially to those of us who are women and maybe aging a little bit. I guess we all age at the exact same rate, but some of us seem to look it faster than others. Something else you're going to want, butter. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I've snacked on butter by itself, but I'm not going to tell you that I haven't. And we'll just leave it at that. You can put butter on eggs, butter on your broccoli, butter on cauliflower. Same goes with bacon fat. Okay, let's get back to some of my standards. Now, like I said before, eggs for breakfast, tuna for lunch, and at supper, whatever meat that we were having, and a keto-friendly vegetable, okay? But then you come to snacking, and in those moments where you are looking around just wanting something to eat. And here is the key, especially the first week, especially while you're going through all of that hunger kind of thing as your body is burning through the last of your carbs. I allowed myself to eat as much as I wanted, as long as I kept it keto friendly. So cheese sticks were my best friend. And over the last few days, as I restarted keto, cheese sticks continue to be my best friend. Pepperoni. I went through a lot of pepperoni. I keep a bag of pepperoni this size, and I think it's 20 or 21 ounces, in my house at pretty much all times. I stock up. Walmart has the best price where we are. This at Kroger is like $11, and it's $6.50 at Walmart. So we get it from Walmart. Other snacks that I enjoy, berries. You can mix them with Greek yogurt, or you can mix them. Here's what I do, y'all. I use sour cream. I put in a little bit of something else to keep on hand. Vanilla stevia. Is this the vanilla? Yep. Vanilla stevia. And you stir it up, and I swear it tastes like marshmallows. You could also add other flavors. They make chocolate. This brand has chocolate. They have plain. They have Valencia orange. And they may have some others, but those are the flavors that I either have or have had in the past. But you add vanilla stevia to sour cream, and it tastes like marshmallow to me. But I will take some of that and sweeten it up, and then I will add these frozen berries. Berries are keto. I'll add frozen berries. So good. And so that's some of my go-to snacks. Also, if you have the heavy cream, whip up some heavy cream, add a little bit of sweetener. Now, these are the two sweeteners. Let me go back. These are the two sweeteners that I recommend. Pure, which is just basically water, stevia extract, organic stevia extract, organic alcohol, and natural flavor. The natural flavor, you know, makes me wonder, but let me get it up closer so you can see a little bit. There. This is the one I recommend, and Sweet Leaf Sweet Drops. This, let me see, there. This is the other one that I recommend for sweeteners. All natural peanut butter is another good one. I enjoy it. Some people don't like to use peanut butter in their keto journey because it can be inflammatory. But I use it, you know, I don't use it a lot. I used to use it a lot more than I do now because I don't have an open container. But if you can find natural peanut butter with only peanuts and salt on it, that's the kind you want to get. And again, back to, you know, keeping it easy. Canned green beans, if you've got a garden and you've got homemade canned green beans, oh, those are the bee's knees. I highly recommend canned, if you're going to use canned vegetables, home canned vegetables, you know, in the mason jars. That's the best of anything that you're going to have on keto. The more you can grow, like in the summertime, I've got a blueberry bush that just makes just a ton of blueberries. And those are one of my favorite go-tos whenever, you know, I get that sweet craving in the summertime to keep it keto. But yeah, that is, I think I've shown you everything. These are the things that helped me get started. Eggs for breakfast, and then tuna for lunch, meat, and whatever keto-friendly vegetable for supper. And then for the snacks, pepperoni, cheese sticks, and then, or, you know, whipped cream with berries, or sour cream with berries, you know, peanut butter, cheese sticks, all that. So anyway, I lost track of everything I've talked about, but I do think I've touched on everything. Now, so let me know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite go-tos if you've been on keto or low carb, what are your favorite go-tos that helped you get through that initial push of getting rid of the carbs that are already in your system? I would love to hear it down below, and look forward to I'm going to be doing some more keto videos as I go, but right now I just want to keep it simple. The first thing we've got to do is get started, and I hope some of this helps some of you out there to just get started. Thank you guys for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.